What they do, Jones crew, it's your girl Crystal, and I'm back at you again with another lit video. You already know the vibes. Make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, let me know your thoughts on this entire situation. So guys, hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you never miss a video. So today we're gonna get right on into it. This is the court document stated right here. The bond condition for Mr. Patrick Clark, stating that he is to stay away from all the prosecution's witnesses, naming all the witnesses out here for us. As it states, I'm going to read it for you guys. Defendant shall personally appear in court on time every time as the case is set on the court docket, unless the judge waives the appearance. Defendant shall commit no crime and shall not engage in any conduct that could result in his or her arrest. Defendant shall have no contact with the prosecution's witnesses, complainants, or victims, specifically any member of the family, household, or descendants, Karsnick Ball, aka Takeoff, any employees of 810 Billiards and Bowling, including but not limited to C. Williamson, Jprince Jr., J. Jones, A. Hamilton, Quavius Marshall, aka Quavo, and Willie Bland. Now, we all know here the only victim is Takeoff, as he is deceased. So that would mean the rest of these guys are witnesses. We all know who Jprince Jr. is. We all know who Quavius Marshall is. That's Quavo. And also have confirmed that Willie Bland is known as Migo Bands. Now remember, I told you guys Migo Bands is in protective custody and he is assisting and cooperating with this investigation. So now it's clear to say and clear to see that Mr. Jprince Jr. and Quavo are also assisting with this investigation, and they are cooperating with the prosecution. As you can see, they are listed clear as day here as the prosecution's witnesses. It also goes on to say defendant shall refrain from going to or within 200 feet of the resident, school, place of employment, or other location, specifically 810 Billiards and Bowling, 1201 Fannin Street, Houston, Texas. House of Blues, 1201 Fannin Street, Houston, Texas, which we know these are the two businesses that are owned and operated by Mr. Jprince Jr., Jprince Sr. We all know that's where they have their illegal gambling operation going on, and that is where Takeoff was killed the night of 11/01 at 2:30 a.m. So guys, as you can see here, this is the list of witnesses. So it is safe to say that Jprince Jr. is cooperating, as well as Quavo and Migo Bands. I do not know who these other two names are, but if you do happen to know exactly who A. Hamilton is, as well as J. Jones, please make sure you drop it in the comment section for me, and like the video as well, guys. Now we're going to go ahead and get into the news report stating that Jprince Jr. wanted his name removed from the documents.
A little bit of an update for you here with what exactly happened here in court earlier this morning. And so 33-year-old Patrick Xavier Clark made his second appearance in court. He was in the 200
Listen up.
And obviously he's still in custody after a judge set his bond at $2 million during his probable cause hearing back on Friday. And so today's appearance, again, pretty quick. He's being represented by two attorneys, and you'll hear from them in just a moment. But there were two major things that were discussed this morning. The first was to remove two names from Clark's bond conditions. He is not allowed to contact if he should post bond. This was all listed in that court paperwork. Well, we confirmed that
listen up real closely
is Jprince Jr. and also listed any members of that family or household. And so
no reason to put Jprince Jr.'s name on a court document.
There was no reason to put Mr. Prince's family's name in the bond conditions. The state agreed, and it will be removed. listed in that court paperwork. Well, the first was to remove presented by two attorneys, and you'll hear from them in just a moment. But there were two major things that were discussed this morning. The first was to remove two names from Clark's bond conditions, people that he is not allowed to contact if he should post bond. This is all listed in that court.
Guys, make sure you drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire situation, about Jprince Jr. not wanting to be on the court document, about him, first of all, being listed as a witness to what's going on, meaning that he is cooperating and he is telling everything he knows.
The state agreed, and it will be removed. And so ABC 13 did confirm the night Takeoff was shot. A party for Jprince Jr. was
It seems really easy for me to see that Jprince Jr. is in fact setting this young man up, and they are trying to pin this murder on this young man. Little did they know he was able to go ahead and hire a high-end defense attorney as well as a private investigator. So he's clearly not playing any games. He wants to get off from this charge. You can clearly hear them lying about him having plans to run off to Mexico after murdering Takeoff, which is completely not true. This trip was planned well before the night of Takeoff's murder and was canceled before.
He had a passport and supposedly had bought tickets to go to Mexico. Any comment on that?
Yeah, that's true. However, there's other circumstances surrounding that was something that was already pre-planned, and it was canceled before he was arrested. So I think that's important. He wasn't trying to go anywhere.
As you can see, his defense attorney fighting back laughter from those allegations that are completely false and completely being spun by media to make us believe that he is in fact guilty and that he was trying to run off and flee to Mexico because he in fact murdered Takeoff, which is completely false, a complete false narrative.
Charlie, at today ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
The case followed so closely here and around the country and some around the world. Charlie, thank you so much.
Alright guys, so as you can see, we learned here in this video today that Quavo is in fact a witness and he is cooperating with prosecution in the murder case of Takeoff. Guys, you've seen his name clearly on the list there, as well as Migo Bands. Now, I do in fact believe Migo Bands is in protective custody, which is why we have not seen or heard anything of him except for today with his name being listed as the prosecution's witness. Okay, now what's interesting is that Mr. Jprince Jr. is cooperating as well. Is he cooperating just to throw this case off, to try to pin DJ Pat? We're gonna find out. Trust and believe me, I'm on top of this, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna update you with every single thing I know. So that's what we have for right now. When I do come back, I will have a lot more for you. So make sure you like this video, comment down below, let me know your thoughts, let me know if you know who those other witnesses are. Like the video, guys, I can't stress that enough. Hit that little bell so you never miss any of my content. And also, let me know if you want me to go live later on tonight or later on in the week. Let me know, guys. You know I'm here for you, and we're all here to go ahead and break this case down. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.